Hello and welcome to a video that will help you walk through an IStation report and how to run on-demand assessments. Now, IStation automatically assesses a student once a month. So the first day of every month that they log in. So if they happen to log in on the 3rd or the 5th, that's the first day of the month they logged in. That's the day that they will have the assessment. So once you get the assessment, you can see that you have tier movement. So I'm going to go ahead and click on tier movement. Now, tier movement just shows that how many students were in tier 3, tier 2, or I'm sorry, tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 each month. So in August, it shows you 60% in tier 3, 16 in tier 2, 24 in tier 1. Now we see an increase of tier 3s and a decrease in tier 1s. And then when they come back, you see that a huge increase in tier 1 kind of did a third, and then in March, they dropped down again. So we want to see, okay, what's going on here? Maybe they just didn't assess well. Maybe they need to be reassessed. So down here, you can see, I'm going to go ahead and click on February and July. Stayed the same. Oh, she dropped to tier 3, stayed the same, went up to tier 2, so that's good. Stayed the same. So we're looking for students that dropped a whole from the top tier, like tier 1 here, down to tier 3. Okay, those are kind of students that like, okay, what's going on? Did you lose some learning? So I kind of want them to retake it, but this time maybe close by me. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Classroom. And this is all of your students. It gives you a quick summary of if they've completed their assessment for the month and how many minutes they've completed that week. Okay. Now on here, you have some choices to make. This is your classroom info. You can add, remove students. I'm going to go straight to the on-demand assessments here on the left side. Now, on demand, the nice thing about that is it tells you their overall tier, their tier for comprehension, for spelling, for vocabulary, and for text fluency. And IStation automatically gives you recommendations for students that should probably reassess, so an on-demand assessment. So they recommend this student. So if I wanted her to redo all of these, I can click on them. Or maybe I just wanted her to do vocabulary and comprehension. So I know she's having trouble with spelling and text fluency. So I can go through and choose each of these for my students. And then go to the bottom and then click on demand assessment. So what that's going to do is says on-demand assessments information for classroom has been updated. As soon as the student re-logs in again for the next time, not that if they're currently working on it, it won't show them. But say they log out on the 15th and log back in, it'll automatically take them to that assessment again and make them redo it. So you don't have to wait till the next month for them to be reassessed in that area. And then you can kind of talk to them and have a discussion with them before they take it. And then also have a discussion with them after they're done taking it by looking at the report again. So that is a little walkthrough on how to have students take on-demand assessment.